Check. And that's check on the vape. And last but not least, adult gummies. Kind of hard to see. But adult gummies. Hey everybody, welcome back to the SimplySammi channel. I'm Sammy, and this is another episode of SammiSays. Whew, okay. Note to self, don't take a giant drink on an empty stomach when filming. Anyways, here we go. Y'all know why I'm here today. It's Pride Month, baby! Yes! Alright! Am I gay enough? Am I gay enough for Pride? So welcome to Pride Month, everybody. Welcome back to the show. I'm really happy to have you here with me. So today, as you saw how we opened our show today, it's gonna be a heavy show. We're gonna talk about some heavy stuff, and I'm just gonna share some of my experience as a woman of the trans experience. But Sammy, I thought you said you weren't going to cover the LGBTQ+ content. And to those viewers who are thinking that, you're right. That's not the goal of this channel. There are many other lovely folks in the community who do wonderful covering the topic that is our community. However, today is a little different. Today, I get to acknowledge Pride Month for the first time as a trans woman, because I am still very early in my transition. Still under a year, which I'm proud of where I am and happy with my life, but this is still a very powerful moment of acknowledgement in my life. So we're really just gonna get down to the big question here. The biggest question of what all of this is even about. What does pride mean to me? I guess to even begin to understand what pride means to me and why it's all so meaningful to me this year, I guess we really need to kind of start at the beginning of the story almost, if you will. So, I mean, to get to really the raw beginnings, I knew from a very young age when I even learned that it is possible to be a transgendered person that, yeah, that's me. And it's something that I hid and denied and lied to myself about for years. I think it, conceptually became something that I, slowly needed to accept in time when it was in my early teens and I had my own, laptop and computer, and I was able to just kind of have a little bit more unsupervised access to the internet and learned about it. You know, I don't want to get into details how I did, but I learned it was a thing, and there was just this eye-opening experience of, oh my god, that's me. Because from a young age, I was never really very masculine, if you could say, in my old life. It wasn't me. It's not who I am. It's not anything about me. I always liked girl things more and was more interested in girl toys and girl clothes. On that note, it really is funny to think about my old fashion choices and how awkward all of that was when trying to live as a cis man. It was horrid and I looked so bad. When you come out, it really makes you think about everything once you've, really accepted, your life as you are as a person. Because you begin to go back and look at everything you've ever done and thought about in your life before you, started living your truth. It's the craziest thing. Looking back and thinking at the way that I looked at things and sometimes really liked things, just realizing deep down that that's what I wanted for me. And that's why, even though I had plenty of guy friends in my previous life and everything, growing up and, making friendships and everything, but I always just seemed to get along with women better and girls better. It was always just kind of an easier vibe for me. And I don't want my audience to get this, that statement wrong. I'm also not trying to say that, only girls can hang out with girls and only guys can hang out with guys. I'm not trying to do any sort of weird tribalistic thing by making that statement. All that I'm saying is, in my personal experience, it's been easier for me to kindle, more meaningful relationships and friendships with women. and everything. Like, yes, I have plenty of guy friends, and I am so grateful. You know, huge shout out to all you boys who are still really good friends, even now, as I would say, in a comfortable place in my transition. But I digress. Like, I don't quite know how to explain it or put it into words, just, I guess, as long as I can remember, femininity has always just felt well suited for me. It just has been more comfortable for me, and honestly, that's why my life feels and looks so much different today than it's ever been in my entire life. Hey, but let's take a minute and recognize our sponsor. Today's show was brought to you by me with Digital Seraphim Productions. Now, we are working really hard to become independent, and we have a lot of great things in the works, so please keep a lookout. But for now, we do still rely on our viewers' support. So please don't forget to like this video, please subscribe if you're not already, and smash that bell so that way you can get notified of future videos. Now, in the links below, you will find access to our PayPal link and our new Patreon. So we do have a bunch of fun tiers. If there's something that you would like to see for your financial support and it's not in there, please contact me. I'm happy to work with you. I'm happy to see and make your viewership something valuable that you're paying toward. Okay, Sammy, we get it. You're trying to get paid for your videos. Let's move on. Okay. You're right. Monetization over. We're done with this for now. So let's get back to the core question. Part of the reason why we're all here. What does pride mean to me? So, what pride means to me is it means for me the chance to live my truth, as cliche as it sounds. But why I get to do it with pride and what it means to me is that I get to be fearlessly myself and get to express myself and love myself in a more genuine way that I have felt denied for the longest time and just felt like I never could do. And that's why I have so much pride for who I am today and where my life is going. It's really different to be able to literally wake up every day and not try to put on a fake face and like almost a fake persona that you don't feel like you really are. Like, the best way that I could describe that experience of what my life previously was like is, imagine you're an improv actor, right? Or even just an actor or actress of any sort, right? And the difference is like, you don't know your character. You got a vague idea of the concept of who your character is, and you're just kind of thrown in. You don't have the script. You haven't really worked with the director. You don't know what's going on. You just know what the backstory was, and you're just kind of forced into another day's situation that you just really don't feel ready for. That's why I feel like now, compared to then, I'm able to walk with a more fierce, fiery confidence that I never had. And I'm proud of the woman that I am today, and I'm proud of where my life is going. So I have no regrets in this decision, even though that there's been family and friends unfortunately lost along the way. I don't want to get into details about that because that breaks my heart, and I think that that's something that the other members of the LGBTQ+ community knows about all too well. And that's partly what this video is about. It's sharing my experience. It's letting you learn and know another voice in the community. I don't represent the community. I don't represent all LGBTQ+ people. I don't even represent all trans people. I can only represent me and give you my experience and my voice of what my experience is like. So in the comments below, whether you're in the community or not in the community, I still invite you to comment, please. Tell me what you think of this video, or if you're in the community, give a bit of your experience if you feel comfortable enough. Talk about what life was like before you came out and now what it's like after you've come out, if you have. And also, please explain what pride means to you. I'm really interested in hearing, and I'm sure the rest of the audience would love to know as well. So, I think that that's going to end today's show. I really appreciate you watching today. this is a very, very meaningful month. There's a lot of videos in the work. There's a special video in regards to Pride that I'm going to be filming, so please keep a lookout for an exclusive that's coming to the channel. And again, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell and comment in the video. Every little bit helps. And please don't forget we got that PayPal and Patreon now. So again, thank you so much for watching. Love ya. Okay? That's it. We're done filming. Great. I'm having another drink. Like, holy, oh my god. I mean, I know we didn't get too deep into this one, but yeah, that was a pretty, that was our most emotional video that we've had on here yet. Thanks again for watching. Bye.